Welcome to another episode of the Same Face, Different Pace podcast. My name is Crystal. I'm your host. And to the left of me, I have...
JDZ for Sheezy.
Okay. So we are two sisters who look like twins, but aren't, sharing real life conversations from two very different lenses. So we are also sisters who were raised in a pastor's home. And now we are navigating motherhood, womanhood, faith, purpose, but in our own unique ways. So before we get started this week, Jess, what's your pace?
My pace, what is my pace? Because I was just finna lie.
Okay, don't tell a lie. Don't tell the people a lie.
No, guys, my pace is pretty good.
Okay, good.
You know, it's the top of the year, so everything is going the way it needs to. Office, I went to the office today, so that drugged me out of my pajamas.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, other than that, we're getting back in the swing of things. We're now doing Herbert has the basketball games every Tuesday, Friday. King is about to start his Saturday games every Saturday. So things are rolling. We rolling in the Washington household.
Okay. So, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Other than that, life is great. I ain't complaining because don't nobody want to hear it, and I sure do not.
That's right.
All right. So what's your pace?
Right. My pace is pretty good. Went to the office today also. I lied. I just told you not to lie. And I told a lie.
About to say
okay,
that,
yeah,
baby.
I just told her not to lie and I told a lie. Okay. I work today. I work remote for the first part of the morning. And then we had our New Year celebration at work. So that was pretty fun. I can always appreciate a company that goes above and beyond to show their employees
for sure
that they matter. And to me, it's like all the little things like that. That'll keep me at a company.
Oh yeah.
Just doing things like that. And I always tell my manager that as well. So that was a lot of fun. It was over like 500 people there.
Wow.
So it was a great time mixing and mingling with everybody. And then at this point, everybody's back in the office.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Which is why they did it after the new year. Because
that is good.
At our job, we have use it or lose it. So if you don't use your vacation time, you lose it. So pretty much
losing.
I ain't losing nothing. So towards the end of the year, people pretty much are off.
True.
Whether they work is done or not.
True.
They be like, I'm off because the time don't roll over.
That part.
So and I understand
that part.
But aside from that, the holidays were good. You know, we did the cruise. The cruise was amazing. Over
that
the
Virgin
holiday
Voyage
break.
don't miss, baby.
Listen, guys,
it don't miss.
Virgin Voyages is an amazing cruise line.
That part.
I am a Virgin partner.
Here she goes.
So
y'all know
my
she got
link
about
will
4
be
different
in
jobs.
the description below. If you would like to experience Virgin Voyage, and I posted something yesterday or day before yesterday. A lot of people, when I was posting my photos from my vacation, they asked me what's different about Virgin. In your opinion, what's different about Virgin?
This is not sponsored.
It's not. If
you want to sponsor,
yeah,
come through. But no, I think what does it for me is because when I vacation, especially if it's just like me or me and Herbert, anything like that, we do adult only. Like, because when we don't have our kids, we don't want to see your kids. But but no, what I think is good about Virgin is because it's adult only.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of kids running around the ship, splashing in the water, different things of that nature. The food is amazing. I feel like you go to 5-star restaurants every single night.
Absolutely.
Even in like the common area where they have like different types of foods. The galley is what it's called. Even in the galley, it's not buffet style.
Yes.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. You're not going up there with your spoon, picking it up yourself. They're serving you.
Yes.
So it's not a lot of hands-on, which I love because and just the different locations that they go to, the one I'm saying normally go out of. I've only been on one, y'all. But it's through Miami.
Yes.
So we're flying there. Normally the carnivals that we go on is in Galveston. So that makes it cost effective, because it's just driving down the street. But I feel like it's just a luxury on the water.
Yeah.
The rooms are beautiful.
Yeah.
The hammocks are just A1 since day one. It's a really nice cruise line, man.
Yeah. No, so I love Virgin. People that know me know I don't stand by brands that I don't believe in.
Yeah.
That was my second Virgin Voyage cruise, but after the first one, I knew I wanted to partner with them.
Yeah.
I knew it. It is luxury travel on the water. All of your Wi-Fi is included, your basic Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
The eateries, 20 plus eateries on board. They have Italian, they have a steakhouse, they have elevated Mexican, they have Korean barbecue.
You better market.
They have pretty much everything that you can think of. They have fitness classes included.
Yep.
So if you like to cycle, if you like the bungee cord classes, they have those included in your ticket. And also your sodas, your teas, your regular juices, not your pressed juices.
That part.
Your regular juices, everything is included. Teas, everything is included. And like Jessica said, the destinations are really good. And also the debarkation, everything is
that
so
process
simple.
Is smooth.
It's such a smooth process. So I don't want to prolong you because this is just what's my pace. I'm just telling y'all a little bit about Virgin Voyages. If you would like to book with Virgin Voyages, I will say that they are a little pricier than your Carnival or
let me tell you, you get your money's worth.
But you get your money's worth. So I do have a link that I will be putting in the description box. If you want to book, it is a link directly with me as your partner. And I would love for you guys to experience it for yourself because I believe that nobody should just work to pay bills. I believe that cruising, which is my passion, cruising is definitely something that everybody should experience because it is literally luxury on the water.
Yeah.
So that's my spiel. I had an amazing time. You know, I love cruising. If I could live on a cruise ship, I would.
I'm sure you would.
So yeah, that's my pace. Traveling with Chan was a little different. It's adult only. Those of y'all that don't know me, I have a 19-year-old. So it was a bit different traveling with her.
Is she 19?
She's 19.
Oh, I thought she was 39.
Yeah, she's not. She's 19. So we had an amazing time because she was traveling with some, we went with Tara and her husband as well and their kids. And I think Amanda's 25, Adam is 23. So, it was fun. They hung out the whole time. Then they found their tribe on the ship. So it's just a good time. So my pace is very good today. I'm just grateful. I'm just thankful. I had a little bit of anxiety, if I'm being honest, about going back to work after so long of being off. But work is off to a good start.
Yeah.
So that's my pace for the week.
Oh, that was good.
We hope you guys had an amazing holiday. We hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. And so this week we're going to get into a new episode. This year is here. So like I just stated, the pressure is on. So, everywhere you look, somebody is shouting New Year, New Me. But most people are already exhausted and overwhelmed. And I've been seeing actually a lot of people posting on social media that they've been off since the 22nd, from the 22nd of December to January the 5th. So I can understand why there would be a lot of anxiety about going back to work. Some people are craving change and some people have New Year's resolutions. So in this episode, we want to take a softer, more intentional approach to growth. Not burnout, no hustle get or anything like that. We just want to have an honest conversation about the New Year, New Me type of conversation. So New Year, New Me, New Year, same me, or New Year, more intentional me. What do you think?
I would have to go with I'm just that same OG.
Yeah, come on. I cannot stand this.
No, I would go with New Year, same me, better intentions.
Okay.
Just because I'm the same person, of course. I strive to be better every day. So it's not every year I want to be better. Every day I want to be better. I want to look at what I did yesterday, last week, last month, see what I can do better, see what I can be better at. See what I could be a better mother to the boys. I can be a better wife to Herbert, a better sister to you guys, a better daughter to our parents, a better friend, a better coworker, just all around to be better. That would be what I crave on a daily basis, rather than, it's now 2026. I'm going to be a new me, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to be better every day. So then when it rolls into another day, another year, you're just elevating,
Absolutely. And I'm one of those people that I do agree. I'm trying to get better every day. But for those people that are not like that, I do feel like it could be probably like a little struggle for them. And mainly because I think some people, they talk themselves out of it. Like sometimes, like they say, like Nike say, just do it, and don't give yourself a choice to do it. But some people not built like that.
Yeah.
So I can definitely understand the thought process behind just trying to get better every day and trying to be more intentional about what you want to do every day. Are you a vision board type of gal?
You know like that. Oh yes, I love a good vision board. We do it every year. We have not done it so far.
Who is we?
Oh, I would do it with Herbert.
Okay, so your husband.
Yeah.
Okay, because some of the feedback that we got is sometimes we talk as sisters and then we be talking about people and then they be like, wait, who is that?
Yeah,
we don't know who that is. So Herbert is Jessica's husband. So
yes.
You and your husband will do a vision board together.
So it just depends. We can do vision boards with friends. I've done those in the past.
Okay.
I do. But the majority of it is I love it to do it with Herbert because that's who I do life with every day.
Absolutely. That makes sense.
So that's where the planning and the visual, and because I'm him, he's me.
Yeah.
So we are as one. So let's do the vision board together so I can see your vision, you see my vision, and let's merge that thing together. That way we can have one solid vision together as one married couple. And we can, we're still our own separate people.
Yeah.
But when you're married, I think that vision will make you equally yoked.
Yeah. And it needs to, like you said, I would think or assume, because I have been previously married too, that it keeps you on one accord.
Absolutely.
It keeps you accountable. And then when you look back, like every quarter or every month, whatever cadence you guys decide to look back on your notes, it keeps you kind of like, okay, this is what we said we were going to do. We're getting off track. Let's get back to what we initially stated we wanted to do, because life happens. And when and sometimes I feel that like when you have stresses in your life, people deal with that differently.
For sure.
Some people eat, some people drink, some people do other things. It's like, but if you have somebody holding you accountable, it's like, reel it back in. Okay, it's cool. You stressed out right now, but let's stick to the plan of what we said we were going to do. And then you can match up your plan against what's actually happening.
Yes.
That's what I like the most too. It's like, let's bump our plan up against what's actually going on. And then you can make adjustments as you see fit to as well. Nothing is set in stone. Everything could be changed. I posted something that I saw on social media the other day. It said, your GPS doesn't say made a mistake. It says recalculating route.
Reroute. Come on.
I thought that was so profound when I read it. I was like, that is so true, because people so afraid to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And it's like, we human. Nobody's perfect. It was only one person that was perfect. Nobody else is perfect. So we have to always remember that we're human. But when you have a spouse that you're doing life with, I could imagine that, it could be a little embarrassing if you get off, or it could be when you want to do something different, because people also change.
For sure.
And there's also certain events that happen in your life to where you like, okay, I don't want to do that no more. But then you're married or you got a spouse, so you like, but I don't want to discuss it with them either.
Exactly.
I want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. So are you intentional?
Do you like vision boards? Come on, let you.
Well,
tell. What do you like?
I do. I like vision boards, and sometimes I do them at the single mom housing facility.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'll host it there because I think it's important for single moms, even if they don't have a spouse, to still have a plan and a vision for their home.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what keeps you grounded, and that's what keeps you focused and keeps the main thing. We can't just wing life. A lot of successful people, they're not successful by happenstance. They're not successful just by not, they're actually trying, and they're actually doing things to make them successful. So contrary to what social media portrays, a lot of these people are setting themselves up for success.
Yeah.
So I love a good vision board, and I actually am trying to do one before the end of January. just because I do believe that strongly in it. We said we would do a vision board for the pod.
Yeah.
Just so that we can figure out kind of like what we want to do, what direction we want to go in, and, you know, how big we want this, you know, podcast to grow. It's like, I feel that it's important.
Yeah.
To do those. And like you said, it doesn't matter who you do it with. At the end of the day, as long as you have a plan for your life.
Correct.
That's what's most important. Obviously, if you're married, the number one person you're going to want to do it with is your husband. But for somebody single, it's still important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
I
still
agree
important.
with that. Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Going through the year though, do you do a look back?
Oh, absolutely. I still have all my vision boards.
So what do you do different? Like when you look back, what do you do different? Are you like hard on yourself when you realize that you didn't hit some milestones that you hope to hit, or?
No, I look at it like I'm still striving to do that.
To do it.
Yeah. I look at it like me and her would look at it and I'd be like, all right, what? Okay, what we doing with this one?
I can imagine you saying that.
Yeah. So I'm not a too hard on myself type of person.
Okay.
I always try to look at the glass half full. You know, I ain't perfect, and we know that, but I try to look at it as if I didn't hit that in 6 months, can I hit it in 3 months?
Yeah.
Can I hit it in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
If not, guess what? It may be on my vision board for next year. You know, I'm not a type of person to where if I don't hit it, I'm like, all right, you got to do this. You got to do this. Like, what are we doing around here?
Yeah.
You know, no, but at the same time, I still want to strive to do it.
Yeah.
If I put it on my vision board, it was a vision at some point.
Right.
And we prayed over it. We did whatever. So no, I'm definitely not like a stickler, like, what are you doing with your life if you don't hit it on your vision board? I will look back on it and like I said, I'll be all right, what we got? You know, are we still gonna do this, or we pivoting, or what are we doing?
Yeah.
But no, I have literally all my vision boards that I probably only not have 2 maybe, and that was just some that I've done with like other people's places, but yeah, they sitting in my garage.
That's crazy. So you keep them?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm the opposite.
Yeah. No.
I am
same face, different pace.
Yes. Same face, different pace. I am extremely hard on myself when I do not hit a goal or a milestone. And again, like I've stated before, I'm slowing down since my daughter is, 19 now. And, what's funny though? I talked to Brittany Perry. Yesterday or day before yesterday.
Shout out Brittany. Brittany did my wedding. She was my wedding planner.
I love her so much. She's just one of my peers that I feel like is just always had a level head. She's always been super smart, always super sweet, always just been, a woman that is achieving her goals. And just very focused and driven. Like, I just love that. But she reached out to check on me a couple of days ago, and we were talking, and she was like, I've kind of taken a step back from a lot of things. She was like, I don't really feel the pressure of a lot of things since Jen has gone to college now. And I was telling her, I said, we are in the same boat. I said, I'm getting better about not putting as much pressure on myself as a mom, as a single mom. But I am getting to the point where now that Chan is graduated and she grown, it is a big weight off my shoulders.
So I'm going to ask you this though, and I think I know the question to this, but we can share it with the people. Since you were a single mom, do you feel like that you had the grind and you got in the dirt and all of that because it was only one person that she could really depend on?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I totally feel like that.
Yeah.
And when you are, so I always tell, especially my guy friends, it's like, imagine me trying to take care of a whole household. The pressure that y'all feel. And I guess that's why I'm so empathetic and sympathetic towards men, because I feel that pressure. I feel that.
For sure.
That's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy to try to make sure that your household is good. Try to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Try to make sure nobody lacks anything. Try to make sure nothing falls through the cracks.
Yeah.
Try to make men have a lot on their plate when it comes to their families.
Yeah.
Especially those men that want to be everything to their families.
Yeah.
And contrary to what people think, men do want to be that guy in their households. So the same pressure that they feel taking care of a household, that's the pressure that I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have room to slack.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I don't make money, a bill goes unpaid.
For sure.
If I don't make money, we may not eat for the night. If I don't make money, we might not have electricity tomorrow. Like, it's just that serious. If I don't have money, my cars can't get fixed when they break down. Like, it is so much pressure to make money, to perform, to hold your tongue when you want to say stuff.
Yeah.
And you own these people jobs.
Yeah, facts.
And you can't say what you want to say.
Because you gotta hold it down at the house.
You have to hold it down. I have a friend just yesterday walked out on her job. She's married and walked out on her job. She talked to her husband and he was like, if you're not happy, then quit. I don't have that option.
I don't have that option.
You're not gonna do my brother-in-law.
I don't have that option.
If you wanted to sit down,
high schools and coaches ain't just racking it in like that unless
but
you.
He would have don't do my brother-in-law. He would have the conversation with you about what makes you happy.
Yeah. I'm just
and
saying,
y'all would figure that thing out.
This is true.
At least you would be able. Yeah, I know that. You just kidding around, but. At least you would have that sounding board
for sure,
or at least you would have the level of comfortability to have the conversation and figure things out.
Correct.
I don't have that with another person in my household, so it is extremely hard to be a single mom when you are trying to provide for your child. You're trying to make sure you have a good life. You're not trying to be over the top, but you're just trying to have a sustainability of a household, having cars working. I went to Discount Tire the other day. They were like, "Oh, your rim is bent," and they were like, "You need 4 new tires."
I'm like, "Sir,
when it rains, it pours."
Sir, these tires look good.
I'm like, "So if I get a new tire, I gotta get a new rim too."
Yeah.
He was like, "Unfortunately, yes," and he was like, "You drive this, so we'd have to get the factory." I'm like,
I'd be like, "Can I get 1 rim, 1 tire?"
But then again, you want to I'm the type of
you
person.
Want to make. You know how we was raised. I already
want
know.
to replace everything
around.
at one time and be done with that thing. Okay.
Yeah. So I can kind of see why that would be like but for the new year, new me kind of deal.
Yes.
I guess you're able to kind of break that down a bit just because Chan is now older and can kind of fend for us. I mean, she ain't doing life with by herself, but it's a little more room to breathe.
It's a freeing feeling. And I thought it was just so ironic that Brittany felt the same. Yeah. The same way she felt was the same way that I felt. Yeah. And she was like, I'm just not taking on as much as I used to take on. I'm just very happy to sit back and not really be just stressed out about things. And, she was like, Jen is at college. So, that's taken care of. So it's just a good feeling. And even this year, I want to get back to doing things that I love to do.
Absolutely.
Which is why I'm doing the cruise planning. And it's funny because even with real estate, I'm just like, I love real estate, but I'm not to a point where I can fall out because I want to have a well-rounded life. Yeah. So I do still do real estate and I do still love real estate and helping families get into homes and, leases. I actually just had a
I seen that. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, she moved down from Atlanta. Shout out to my client. Welcome to Houston.
Thank you, client.
She moved here from Georgia and she wanted to get a house, but she wanted to actually get here and be able to scope out some areas before she decided to move into a house. But I still love all the things, but I'm slowing down a bit on what I accept and what I don't accept. So
that's good though.
New year, more intention. Same goals.
Absolutely.
Same goals.
Keep striving.
Same goals.
Yeah.
So if you guys, we just want you guys to know that we are very intentional about the year, but we do understand that everybody is not the same, and that's okay. So you could have New Year, New Me. You could have New Year, same me, or you could have New Year, more intention. We just want you guys to start thinking about 2026. We want you guys to have a vision, have a plan for 2026. And we just want you guys to understand that it's okay and you have permission to grow at your own pace.
Oh, yeah.
That is okay. Again, same phase, different pace podcast. Okay. So that's the end of our episode. We wanted to do something because everybody at the New Year is always like, New Year, what we got, what we doing? So we were like, it would be cool to bring it to our audience and just kind of tap in with you guys and see, what are you guys doing in 2026? Write it down. And if you guys want us to do a vision board party with y'all, or if y'all want to do a first quarter vision board party, let us know and we'll pull something together. What you think about that?
Yeah, I think something together. You know, that's my lane, baby.
Yeah. If y'all want to do a vision board party or whatever for the first quarter to set the tone for the rest of the year, I think that would be good. Let us know. We'll put something together, invite you guys out to the Hive, which is where we record our podcast every single week. And yeah, we'll get it going. So without further ado, Jessica, tell them where they can find us on socials and if they want to email us and things like that.
Okay. Email is going to be same face, different pace podcast 25@gmail.com. We are on Instagram. We are now on TikTok. We're now on TikTok, Instagram, as well as our YouTube is same face, different pace podcast. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. We're doing shorts now.
Yes.
Thank you guys for engaging, man. We are truly excited about what we are building from the ground up with Crystal and I. So we're just happy to be here. And yeah, we are here at the Hive. Like she said, we record here at the Hive, and thank them so much just for everything that they do for us.
Yes.
We love it here. We love it here. So
yes, we love the Hive. The Hive is located here in Houston, Texas. And if you have a podcast or you have an event or anything that you would like to host, or if you want to do a photo shoot or anything like that, pull up to the Hive located here in Houston, and they can definitely get you started and get you going.
That's right.
All right. So without further ado, that brings us to the end of this episode. We love you guys so much. Like Jessica said, thank you guys for engaging with us all across all social platforms. And without further ado, we'll see you guys next week.
See you soon.
Bye.